Welcome to Old Gamer Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Old Gamer Federation. I'm going to show you how to do custom matches in the new Wwe 2K23. It's been a long awaited video because I did a custom matches video on Wwe 2K22. So now I'm back again. This time it's a bit easier. It's similar to last year's, but we're gonna get right into it. We go to creations and you go to custom matches, hit new. Then depending on what you want, some matches have different restrictions than others. For example, if you go to Royal Rumble, say 30 man, you notice all the options are gone and the only thing that you can do here is over the top rope, because that's the dynamic for the Royal Rumble match. But you can also change the entrance interval to where you can have a wrestler coming in anywhere from 30 seconds later to 5 minutes later, which is 300 seconds. You can set finishers here for the Royal Rumble. Slots won't matter here because if you're outside the mat, if you're outside the ring, you're pretty much done, get thrown out the ring. And then you can, finish that setting. So the only thing you can really change in the Royal Rumble match is the timing of your wrestlers coming in, pretty much. So that's not what I'm talking about, but that's just an example of some of the exceptions to what match you're picking. So if you want a whole lot of freedom, my suggestion is this. Let's go back real quick. All the way out. Let's start with what I did last year. Let's do 8-man. But instead of doing Battle Royal, which will lock it into that Royal Rumble type deal, you don't go there. You go to normal. Or if you want tag team, you can do tag team. It's on here too. 4-way tornado tag team, ladder, different restrictions, but you can still go through each one, and you able to change more things. But normal is the most open one you can use. So let's go to normal. You notice I have pin and submission both on. Over the top rope cuts off when I turn that on. Now if I cut it off, you notice most of the options turn on. You can't do a last man standing match unless it's one-on-one. The cage matches and war games only apply when you have those particular match types going on. Right now, because it's normal, those block it out. So when you go to cage match, that'll activate. You'll be able to just climb out of the cage, no pin, that type of deal. So there's a lot of customization options that you have when it comes to your matches. So when you want to do your, let's say you want to do your universe mode and you want it to be like over the top, you want to have specific things, you can do it here. I have what's called an 8-man battle royal knockout match, to where you can do pin, submission, or knockout. That keeps the match from going for like so long. But you can also do it without knockout. You can do it with knockout. You can do it first blood. You can pick any of these here. Under 8-man, you can also do these options under one-on-one, and last man standing will be included as well. But I'm just going to use the 8-man for example. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do just an 8-man knockout match, or 8-man. Let's do an 8-man first blood match. 8-man first blood match, only first blood. So when I turn on first blood, it deactivates everything else because it's a first blood match. But if I turn this off, I can do anything else. I can do Iron Man, pin and submission, or Iron Man with finishers, to where you have to do as many finishers as possible too. So you can just name it finisher match, and every time you do a finisher, you score a point type of deal. You can do anything on this game as far as matches. There's only a few things that I think they restrict. I think the only thing I noticed that you can't really do is like a lumberjack match, if I'm correct. So let's go to first blood. Let's hit accept. Rope break. I'll turn on. We want to do elimination for this. Unless you want it to where the first person that just bleeds, whoever makes him bleed wins. But that's kind of like for 8-man, it's a little too much going on for me on that. So I'm gonna do elimination. Rope break out. Rig out, I like no exiting for 8-man, because if I put no count, they'll be out there beating the hell out of each other all the time. Y'all know how WWE is when it comes to the AI. Sometimes it gets wonky, so I normally do no exiting, no time limit. I like to enjoy these type of
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Finishers, you can set this how you want. Default health, I normally do high. I want it to be an over-the-top match. Don't care about that. Now you can use these options for the weapons when you have like your TLC matches and your like your no rules type of match, your hardcore. But I don't really need it for this match. So what I'm gonna call this is 8-man first blood. Make sure I put elimination. All right, 8-man first blood elimination. Because if you don't put elimination, it's kind of confusing. You do first blood, you're like, all right, why the hell I didn't win? Whatever, right? Then you just hit save. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And you can go in and do this with a number of matches. Let's do one more just to have fun. I'm gonna do this one quick. One-on-one. Let's do a one-on-one. Let's see. Steel cage. Steel cage match. Climb out of the cage. Yes. Because if I put no, it forces them to stay in the cage, which is pretty good too, because it forces them to stay in the cage, and then you can do pin submission, 2 out of 3 falls, KO, and all that. But I can have it where they gotta climb out the cage. But let's do, yeah, you can climb out the cage, you can pin or submit. Let's do that. Time limit, nope. Finisher, steel cage type. Oh, that's neat. They got the classic stuff too. Scrap trap. Regular steel. The blue one, like the classic like WWF before the Wildlife Fund took it over type deal. Back in the day, cage matches. Then you got the black one, scrap trap. And then you got the main one. I like that. That's cool. You can pick as many finishers as you want. That's restricted, of course, because you're in a cage. And then we can name this one cage normal, which you get my drift. It's the same kind of rules that it normally has, but this is how they set the rules for some of the default matches too. Like they set these rules and then they set the type of match, but you can customize a lot of these matches as you see fit. So I hope this helps y'all a lot. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy once again, King Gallows, representing the Old Gamer Federation, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, y'all, peace.